Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are well and good. Welcome to Athlete's Voice. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. For those of you all who know, who are part of our community, welcome again. And I send you my greetings. I hope you're working hard. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're taking good care of your health. As the sporting community, we always dive into matters with regards to sports, our favorite sporting codes that take place worldwide. And today I'll be discussing my own preview, my analysis, and the results of the Spanish La Liga that took place. Spanish match day 4 of the Spanish La Liga. You know, it was an eventful weekend of La Liga football as we saw 37 goals were scored across all matches, including the 5-3 eight goal thriller between Real Sociedad and Granada, resulting in Real Sociedad winning 5-3. And we saw two red cards, we saw plenty of red cards, we saw plenty of goal mouth action, we saw plenty of exciting football, exciting enterprising football. So without further ado, I'll obviously be focusing more on the title challenges, the teams, the top two teams, obviously being Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. So Real Madrid won their game 2-1 at home, thanks to goals by Joselu, who's on loan from Espanyol, and Jude Bellingham sealing victory for Real Madrid in the dying minutes of the game. And then also we saw Real Madrid old boy, Boya Mayorel, who put Getafe into a first half lead, shock lead at the Santiago Bernabeu. The former Madrid star did put Getafe ahead in the Madrid derby, and then we saw a response thanks to Joselu getting the equalizer right before the halftime break, and then we saw Jude Bellingham securing victory for Real Madrid. This is now his fifth goal for Real Madrid in 4 games. What a brilliant signing for Real Madrid. What a brilliant signing for Real Madrid. He definitely does have the potential. He definitely does possess so much ability. He definitely has what it takes to get this Real Madrid team um, moving. He definitely has got what it takes to make Real Madrid pounds on defensive errors, lapse of concentration in defense. It's like similarly, this guy is like he's like basically a center forward, but he's a midfielder. So far he's the top goal scorer in La Liga with 5 goals. Incredible from the former Borussia Dortmund captain. Incredible. I mean, he became the first English player to score in 4 consecutive La Liga games, breaking a record on his first season at the club. Great signing by um, Florentino Perez, bringing him to the Santiago Bernabeu. And he definitely is a great prospect for the future. Hopefully, Real Madrid will challenge for La Liga as well. And I can see they've set their sights on winning the league, even winning Champions League, of course, since it is in their DNA. Also, perhaps winning the Spanish domestic trophy, the Copa del Rey. But it's not going to be an easy feat, of course, with FC Barcelona and Atletico Madrid also wanting to challenge for honors this season. And speaking of FC Barcelona, they were away to Osasuna at La Pamplona, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, La Pamplona. FC Barcelona winning by 2 goals to 1 against 10 men Osasuna. This was a return for Xavi in the dugout after his 2 match suspension. This was a return for the Spanish coach. He did return on the dugout, leading his team to a 2-1 victory. Thanks to goals by French defender Jules Koundé and a penalty by a late winner, late Robert Lewandowski winner from the penalty spot, sealing all 3 points for Barcelona. Osasuna did get the equalizer, you know, in the 76th minute, thanks to Ezekiel, Argentine striker Ezekiel Avila, who did get the equalizer for Osasuna, but it was not meant to be for that. They were hoping that they could at least salvage a point with that equalizer, but it was not meant to be. As Blaugrana showed their class again, they showed what they're all about. They showed like they displayed footballing royalty. They displayed maturity in order for them to hold on to securing all 3 points. It is pretty crucial for these top two teams, Real Madrid and Barcelona, to keep the momentum going to start off the season on a great note, in terms of them challenging for the league. So far, so good for both clubs. None of them are yet to lose a game so far this season. But although on the side of Barcelona, they've already dropped points to the yeah, the first game that they played against Getafe, it was a goalless draw. Understandably so, due to the fact that they were down to 10 men, where Brazilian winger Rafinha was sent off in that game. So I think it's pretty much fair. It's pretty much fair. Barca have won three in their first four games. Real Madrid are the only team in La Liga to post a 100% record so far this season, which is very impressive for Blancos. And all I think that all credit should go to the brilliant new signing Jude Bellingham, who has been on song, who has been on fire so far for the for the team, and hopefully he can continue this form after returning from the international break. And hopefully also Barcelona can also keep up with the momentum of winning games, keep up with the fighting spirit, and also keep Real Madrid hot on their tails. You understand? For more information, man, thank you so much for tuning in. There were the big game between Atletico Madrid and Sevilla was unfortunately postponed uh, due to certain strikes that have been happening in Spain. So unfortunately, that game was postponed to another game. We're not sure when the Spanish Football Federation will renew will um, what date will that game be said to take place? But we'll certainly see after the international break. And in our headlines, we did see the great Sergio Ramos, former Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain defender. Sergio Ramos returned to Sevilla, um, returning to the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. I mean, this is the club where he started his career. Sergio Ramos did like reject some lucrative offers that came from Saudi Arabia. So, in return for Sergio Ramos back to his former club, his home team, the club where it all began for him, where he made a name for himself, going on to be establishing himself as one of the best defenders that have ever graced the game. So, pretty much exciting, man. Pretty much exciting. I'm looking forward to this, what the season of La Liga holds. And, I hope you two are, I hope you as well, your viewers, everybody at home. I hope you guys are also looking forward to this upcoming La Liga season. It seems like it's going to be a very exciting season. Okay. And, yeah, I guess that is all for today. And, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to mention your own predictions, your own analysis, and please also stay tuned for more information, man. Let's grow together. Let's be part of the community. Let's grow the community together, man. And we'll be in touch pretty much soon. Cheers.